In a world where disrespect can undermine confidence and self-worth, Sigma males face unique challenges. Discover how their fearless approach not only turns the tide, but also garners empowerment and respect. Are you ready to embrace this mindset? Sigma males, often seen as lone wolves, possess a distinctive approach to life, relationships, and conflict. Unlike alpha or beta personalities, Sigma males thrive on independence and introspection. When it comes to dealing with disrespect, their strategies are rooted in a calm, confident demeanor that commands respect without resorting to aggression. Understanding these unique traits can help anyone adopt a more composed and assertive stance when faced with disrespectful behavior. Their personality traits are what set them apart. They are self-reliant, emotionally intelligent, and highly independent. They don't need external validation or approval. They derive their strength from within. They are the men who are comfortable in their own skin, who know their worth, and don't need to prove it to anyone. Now let's imagine a situation where a Sigma male is faced with disrespect. Picture this. A room full of people, a heated conversation, a blatant display of disrespect. How does our Sigma male react? Does he lose his cool, raise his voice, or engage in a verbal duel? No, that's not the Sigma way. He responds not with aggression, but with calm, measured words. He stands his ground, maintains his dignity, and does not allow the disrespect to shake his composure. The Sigma male's approach to disrespect is not about retaliation or revenge. It's about maintaining self-respect, preserving inner peace, and not allowing negativity to disrupt their equilibrium. They understand that disrespect says more about the person giving it than the one receiving it. They are the masters of their own emotions, and they won't let anyone else hold the reins. Sigma males, the lone wolves of society, approach disrespect in a way that may surprise you. They don't fight fire with fire. Instead, they douse the flames with their calm demeanor and unshakable self-confidence. And that, my friends, is the enigma of Sigma males. So how does a Sigma male who thrives in his own space handle disrespect? It's a question that's been asked time and again, and today we're diving headfirst into the answer. Sigma males, those elusive individuals who often prefer solitude over socializing, have a unique approach when it comes to dealing with disrespect. Unlike their alpha counterparts who might let their tempers flare, Sigma males take a different, more calculated route. Picture this. You're at a gathering and someone decides to make a snide remark at your expense. A typical reaction might be to fire back a retort, perhaps even escalate the situation. But a Sigma male, they'd handle it differently. A Sigma male would first evaluate the situation. Is this disrespect worth addressing? If yes, they proceed with a rational confrontation. If no, they simply shrug it off. They don't let their egos dictate their reaction. Instead, they rely on logic and reason. Consider the story of Max, a self-proclaimed Sigma male. At work, a colleague made a disrespectful comment about his work ethic. Instead of lashing out or seeking revenge, Max approached his colleague privately. He calmly expressed his feelings about the comment and sought to understand why it was made. This rational confrontation allowed him to address the issue without causing unnecessary drama. This approach isn't just about handling disrespect, but also about maintaining their peace of mind. Sigma males value their tranquility and won't allow anyone's disrespect to disrupt it. They understand that people's words and actions are often a reflection of their own insecurities and issues. So, why should they allow someone else's negativity to affect their inner peace? In essence, Sigma males are like the calm within the storm. They face disrespect head-on, but they do so with a level-headed approach that often disarms the offender. They understand the power of silence and the strength in choosing battles wisely. Sigma males face disrespect head-on, yet they do so without causing a scene. Their approach is a testament to their strength and resilience. It's a fearless approach that many could learn from. After all, why waste energy on unnecessary drama when you can handle it with grace, poise, and rationality? Ever wondered what's in a Sigma male's arsenal that enables them to handle disrespect so effortlessly? Well, the secret weapon is emotional intelligence. It's like a compass guiding them through the turbulent sea of social interactions. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is the ability to understand, use, and manage emotions in positive ways. It's about recognizing not only your own emotions, but also those of others. It's about empathy, self-awareness, and self-regulation. And Sigma males, they are masters of this art. When confronted with disrespect, a Sigma male doesn't lose his cool. His high EQ allows him to remain composed, to maintain an unflappable demeanor. He understands that disrespect is often a reflection of the other person's insecurities, not a measure of his worth. This insight allows him to step back, to detach himself from the situation emotionally, and to respond rather than react. Let's imagine a scenario. Someone lashes out at a Sigma male, hurling insults and disrespect. A typical response might be to retaliate, to fight fire with fire. But a Sigma male, he takes a different approach. He recognizes the anger in the other person, sees it for what it is, a manifestation of their own internal struggles. Instead of lashing back, he responds with calmness and understanding. He doesn't allow the other person's negativity to dictate his emotional state. But don't mistake this composure for weakness. It's not about being passive or submissive. It's about choosing battles wisely. It's about understanding that not every negative comment warrants a response. It's about maintaining control over one's emotions and actions, even in the face of adversity. And that's the beauty of emotional intelligence. It's not about suppressing emotions, but managing them. It's about harnessing the power of emotions to think and act strategically. And that's precisely what Sigma males do. They use their high EQ to navigate through negative situations with grace and dignity. Armed with emotional intelligence, Sigma males turn disrespect into an opportunity for growth. They take these experiences, learn from them, and use them to become even stronger, even more resilient. Because for a Sigma male, every challenge is an opportunity to grow, to evolve, to become a better version of themselves. Now, what if I told you that Sigma males have a secret weapon when dealing with disrespect? Yes, that's right. It's not a physical weapon, nor is it a cunning strategy. It's something much simpler and yet incredibly powerful: indifference. Indifference in this context isn't about being aloof or uncaring. It's a conscious choice to not let others' opinions or actions affect one's peace of mind. It's about understanding that disrespect often says more about the person giving it than the one receiving it. Sigma males, being the solitary, self-reliant individuals they are, have a unique knack for employing indifference as a shield against disrespect. They don't seek validation from others, so why should they let others' negative opinions sway them? Let's delve a bit deeper into this concept. A Sigma male's indifference isn't about ignoring disrespect or brushing it under the carpet. Instead, it's about acknowledging it, understanding it for what it is, and then choosing not to let it affect them. It's about maintaining their composure and not giving the person showing disrespect the satisfaction of a reaction. This doesn't mean Sigma males are emotionless or don't care about how they're treated. Quite the contrary. They value respect and understand its importance, but they also know that they can't control what others think or say about them. What they can control, however, is their reaction to it. And by choosing indifference, they retain control over their emotions and their peace of mind. Indifference also allows Sigma males to avoid unnecessary conflicts and maintain their focus on what truly matters to them. It's not about turning a blind eye to disrespect, but about choosing their battles wisely. So, the next time you find yourself confronted with disrespect, remember the Sigma male's secret weapon. Don't let others' negativity affect your peace of mind. Acknowledge it, understand it, and then let it go. It's not an easy task, but with practice, it can become a powerful tool in your arsenal. Their secret weapon, indifference, and it's a game changer. But wait, does Sigma's fearless approach mean they are disrespectful themselves? No, not at all. There's a popular misconception that Sigma males are disrespectful, but let's dive deeper into this and break it down. Being a Sigma male isn't about being disrespectful or dismissive of others. It's about being self-reliant and independent. The Sigma male's signature indifference isn't a lack of respect for others. Rather, it's a manifestation of their self-sufficiency. They don't require the validation or approval of others to feel confident or content. Their emotional intelligence, an integral part of their toolkit, often gets misinterpreted as coldness or disrespect. Let's take an example. Imagine a Sigma male at a party. He's not the life of the party, nor is he trying to be. He's comfortable in his own company, enjoying the music, the food, and observing the crowd. When someone attempts to draw him into a conversation with an offensive joke, he doesn't laugh out of politeness or to fit in. Instead, he chooses to maintain his calm, respond with a neutral comment, or maybe even walk away. This action, seen through the lens of societal norms, might be construed as disrespectful, but in reality, it's the Sigma male's way of staying true to his principles and not engaging in something he finds distasteful. Now consider another situation. A Sigma male in a team meeting doesn't readily agree with the popular opinion. He voices his unique perspective, even if it's contrary to the majority. Again, this isn't disrespect. It's the Sigma male's way of contributing authentically, based on his own insights and not just echoing others. So, you see, Sigma males aren't being disrespectful. They're simply navigating the world in their unique way. Their indifference is not a sign of disrespect, but a reflection of their self-confidence and emotional intelligence. They respect others' boundaries and expect the same in return, which is a commendable trait. Wouldn't you agree? Sigma males aren't disrespectful, they're simply misunderstood. So the next time you encounter a Sigma male, remember, they're not trying to offend you, they're just being true to themselves. What can we all learn from the Sigma male's fearless approach to disrespect? Well, it's a question that's worth exploring. The Sigma male's approach to disrespect is a lesson in emotional intelligence, independence, and indifference. These are qualities that can serve us all well, regardless of where we fall on the spectrum of personality types. Consider for a moment the Sigma male's emotional intelligence. This is not about being overly sensitive or reactive, but rather about understanding and managing emotions, both our own and those of others. It's about being able to read a room, to gauge a situation, and respond appropriately. The Sigma male doesn't let disrespect ruffle his feathers. He understands that it's often more about the person dishing it out than himself. This emotional intelligence helps him to stay calm and composed, to not take things personally, and to respond in a way that de-escalates the situation rather than inflaming it. Then there's independence. Sigma males are often lone wolves, comfortable in their own company and not reliant on the approval of others. When faced with disrespect, they don't feel the need to retaliate or prove themselves. They know their worth and aren't swayed by the opinions of others. This sense of self-assured independence allows them to shrug off disrespect like water off a duck's back. And finally, indifference. Now, this isn't about not caring or being aloof. Rather, it's about choosing where to invest your energy. The Sigma male doesn't waste his time on those who disrespect him. Instead, he focuses on his own path, his own goals. He recognizes that engaging with disrespect is often a losing battle, a drain on his valuable time and energy. So, what can we learn from the Sigma male's approach to disrespect? The value of emotional intelligence, the power of independence, and the wisdom of indifference. We can learn to navigate the world with a calm and steady hand, to not let the behavior of others disturb our peace, and to choose our battles wisely. The Sigma male's approach to disrespect offers valuable lessons for us all. So, what makes the Sigma male's approach to disrespect so unique? Well, throughout our journey, we've seen how Sigma males stand apart from the crowd. Their approach to disrespect is no exception. It's not about machismo or aggression, but a blend of emotional intelligence, indifference, and a preference for rational confrontation over drama. Imagine you're at a party, and someone tries to belittle you, hoping to get a rise. A typical reaction might be to get defensive or confrontational, but a Sigma male, he'd probably raise an eyebrow, offer a witty retort, and move on. No need for a scene, no need for validation. Why does he react this way? Because a Sigma male understands the value of emotional energy. He knows it's a finite resource and he chooses to invest it wisely. He won't waste it on petty squabbles or drama. Instead, he'll save it for situations that truly matter. This emotional intelligence sets him apart, allowing him to navigate social dynamics with a calm, collected demeanor. But let's not forget their secret weapon, indifference. Sigma males have a unique ability to shrug off disrespect like water off a duck's back. They don't need external validation or approval. They're secure in their own worth, and no amount of disrespect can shake that. This indifference isn't born of arrogance, but rather a deep-rooted self-confidence. And when confrontation is inevitable, they prefer the rational route. They won't engage in emotional outbursts or heated arguments. Instead, they'll address the issue calmly, logically, and directly. They understand that respect isn't won through aggression, but through thoughtful dialogue and mutual understanding. So as we've seen, Sigma males handle disrespect in their own unique way. They don't let it shake them, they don't let it define them, and they certainly don't let it consume them. Instead, they roll with the punches, always maintaining their cool composure and unwavering self-worth. Sigma males, a unique breed indeed, navigate the seas of disrespect with a compass all their own. So, how can we embrace the Sigma male's fearless approach to disrespect? Well, the first step is understanding that the Sigma male's approach isn't about disregarding others or being disrespectful in return. Rather, it's about maintaining composure, exerting control over one's reactions, and not allowing the actions of others to dictate our emotional state. One way to achieve this is through emotional intelligence. This is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions as well as those of others. It's about being aware of how you're feeling and why, and how your emotions can affect your thoughts and actions. When faced with disrespect, a Sigma male uses emotional intelligence to remain calm and composed, refusing to let the situation escalate or disrupt his peace of mind. But emotional intelligence isn't just about managing your emotions. It's also about empathy, understanding and sharing the feelings of others. By empathizing with the person showing disrespect, you can better understand their motivations and respond in a more measured and effective way. Another tool in the Sigma male's arsenal is indifference. This isn't about not caring or being aloof, but rather about not allowing the opinions or actions of others to affect your own self-worth or peace of mind. When someone disrespects a Sigma male, he doesn't take it personally. He understands that the disrespect says more about the other person than it does about him. To incorporate these principles into your own life, start by practicing self-awareness. Pay attention to your emotions and reactions, and try to understand why you feel the way you do. Next, work on your empathy. Try to see things from other people's perspectives and respond with understanding rather than anger. And finally, cultivate indifference. Remember that you are in control of your own emotions and reactions, and don't let the actions of others disrupt your peace of mind. In the face of disrespect, be like the Sigma male, fearless, rational, and unswayed.